here on your Thursday morning. And I'm not sure if you've heard Central Georgia, but my good friend Alex, he is not a big fan of the groundhog.
Well, so a rodent shows up and tries to challenge the meteorologists on their forecast. So people like to ask the meteorologists what we think of Groundhog Day, and this is what we think of Groundhog Day right here. So yesterday morning, I was asking for groundhog recipes, and I did get a few of them on Facebook, so thank you for sending them to me. But in case you were wondering, you can have a smoked groundhog sandwich today, because I think that's a little more useful than the forecast than we're going to get from the groundhog later today. So that's what we have to say about Groundhog Day. Let's take a live look over Dublin. We're not seeing any fog down there, but not too far away in Eastman, we are seeing some. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. 56 in Macon, 55 in Dublin, 54 in Cochrane, 53 in Forsyth, and 56 in Montezuma. Down to the south on the warmer side, up to the north on the cooler side. That's how it usually goes, right? But once you get up towards Atlanta, we're running into 40s this morning, and we'll be talking about 40s down here in central Georgia tomorrow morning. So there's that fog down in Dodge County. Elsewhere, we are okay, but don't be surprised to see a patch or two of dense fog across central Georgia through the morning hours. Also, don't be surprised to see a sprinkle or two. Southern Putnam County, Jasper County, into Monroe, over towards Crawford, Upson County. All of these sprinkles are moving towards the east here over the next hour to 2 hours, and really through the day today up on the north side of things as we roll into the afternoon hours. And then once we get into the evening tonight, that's when everybody's going to be seeing the rainfall. So headed out to the bus stop in the next few minutes in Macon. Might want to bring the umbrella just as a backup plan, and also be glad that we are not in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Virginia. I can keep going. A big winter storm days long has been ongoing across this part of the country, and we're going to be continuing to watch the ice out there from afar. We will not be contending with that here in central Georgia. So again, scattered showers primarily north of Thomaston, Macon, say over towards Sandersville through the afternoon hours today. There we go through future view. And then once we get into the evening tonight, here comes the steady rain building in across central Georgia, 4 or 5 o'clock. By 6 p.m. down to the south, down towards Unadilla and Eastman already. And then through the overnight hours, on and off rain down to the south, but a steady rain to the north. Here we are at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're hoping to get the back edge of the rain out of here for the commute to work and school, but I think we're really going to be right on the cusp. If you're down, say, Wrightsville, Dublin, Eastman, I think you're definitely going to be contending with the rain, but it will be much cooler tomorrow morning as well. So something to note, maybe dress in layers, maybe a fleece and then a rain jacket on top of it. Regardless, the rain will be out of here by the time we get to about 11 a.m. tomorrow. And then through the afternoon hours, cold, or cool, I should say, but dry across central Georgia, setting the stage for a mostly dry weekend here in central Georgia. So no complaints about that. We don't have a chance of rain on Saturday, nor on Sunday, nor on Monday. It's not going to be until Wednesday where a 20% chance of rain builds back into the picture. So as things shape up over the next 24 hours, the potential for an inch or two of rain up to the north, a ½ inch to an inch down to the south, and overall a dry weekend ahead after a 90% chance of rain later on tonight, 60% chance tomorrow morning. Here's Groundhog Day, 60 the high, mostly cloudy with rain coming later in the day as we just saw on Future View. And then once we get into the weekend, we're going to be talking about cooler stuff. 52 the high for Saturday, 62 on Sunday. That's the beginning of a warming trend into next week, back to 72 by Wednesday.